Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for our Miami Dolphins franchise mode rebuild, reconfiguration of the Dolphins to hopefully make them a championship contender, whether that takes 1 season, 10 seasons, or until my channel dies. But who am I kidding? The channel's already dead. I'm just kidding. We're playing at home against the Jets. I think we need some funky uniforms. What are we thinking? Okay, that's kind of tough. The all aqua, also kind of tough. The orange. The orange. Let's run this shit. Let's go Fins. Let's go Fins. And if you're ready for some excitement, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for some more juicy content, and let's get into this shit. Alright, it is Monday night prime time. Yo, and the score bug for Monday Night Football is fucking beautiful. Holy. Look at this. Alright, we got Tyreek, we got Waddle. It's been a minute. I record this about once a week, so I kind of forget a little bit of what's going on. But we don't forget how to throw beautiful balls. That's Conyers. Conyers for an easy completion out the gate. Gotta have those. We got some favorite plays we like to run. Like to throw Isaiah Likely on a little bit of a seam here. See if he gets open. He doesn't. Ooh, nice pass to Tyreek Hill. Last week, 106 yards, 2 tubs. Not too bad, not too bad. This score bug at the bottom is absolutely beautiful, though. I'm actually, like, shitting myself. It's so nice. I wish it looked like this the entire time. I wish they had the option where you can pick, like, a score bug to have on, like, every game. That would be pretty sick. Complete the ball to Conyers again. Tua, turn the ball over. Oh, I just ran that, huh? Let's run. Let's go halfback out, kind of with, like, a tight end attack scheme. And we get the ball to Isaiah Likely. And he is likely going to score. Let's fucking go. Isaiah Likely. W-mans. W-mans. That's a beautiful ball. That is a beautiful ball. Alright, let's see if we can't run the ball a little bit. Get a little action going on here. We got a turnover from the defense already. It's looking promising, looking good. We're going to take H-An. Come on. Mac Daddy, come on. 1 rush for 9 yards. These Jets are kind of sorry, I ain't going to lie. They're kind of sorry. Some sorry-ass Jets. Rest in peace if you're a Jets fan. Honestly, rest in peace if you're a fan of the Dolphins, too. I'm low-key making your team look better than they are. Not going to lie to you. Not going to lie to you. Alright, we got Ollie Gordon. Come on, Ollie. Ooh, Ollie, Oxenfree. Ow! Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Low-key, Miami's good. I feel like they just need their coach to pull their head out of his ass, you know what I mean? Like, learn how to use your players like I do. Okay, HN, we cannot be getting stuck on our players like that, my boy. My boy. Go for a little play action. 2nd and 9. Westbrook in motion. Ugh, and we dropped the ball. Fuck me. Ineligible man downfield. Jonah, what are you doing, brother? You're fucking me here. I already know his breath smells like a Pop-Tart. Probably not even a good Pop-Tart. It probably smells like those s'mores Pop-Tarts or some shit. And if you eat s'mores Pop-Tarts, honestly, you deserve jail time. Those things are nasty. Them things are nasty. Ooh, we complete a ball on the run to Conyers. He takes us up to the 5-yard line. 3 catches for 38 yards already. Kind of doing some great work here. I'm honestly starting to think if we need to actually re-sign Isaiah Likely or not. He seems like he's good enough. Come on. Come on, H-An. And he pushes in for the tutty. W-H-N. Alright, so we're up 14-0. And the Jets finally respond with a score of their own. Total yards looking very similar here. We have slightly more passing yards. Oh, got to get the block. We got to get the block there, 30. Ingold. Got to get the block there. What are we doing here? We do have Waddle on Sauce Gardner. Do we dare press him? Do we press Sauce Gardner? No, I didn't win it. Ugh. And Tyreek Hill can't bring the ball in. And Tyreek Hill cannot bring the ball in. It's 3rd and 11. Number 78 is wearing a freaking Guardian cap. He looks like a giant cotton swab. I'm not going to lie. I thought Tua was going to be a lot worse in this game, but he's actually not that bad. And honestly, I'm kind of glad he's not that bad because his contract is like impossible to move on from. So we're going to try our best to make Tua actually a good quarterback. To do our damnedest. He's like one of 2 only players like we can't really move on from. Him and Tyreek Hill is like impossible to. Otherwise, we'll take huge penalties for. Here's Justin Fields. He's 5 for 6, 87 yards in a tub. That's kind of scary. That kind of makes me wet in the britches, but they don't get any points. We're on the 3. Fuck my life. Fuck my wife. Hit me from behind. Achan's stuck. Achan. I was about to pull a Dan Orlovsky. I was about to step out of the back of the end zone. All right, swap this to the right. Oh my God, 3rd and 13. How was that not a safety? How is that not a safety? I'm not gonna lie, I think we're cooked. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're cooked. Yep. Tyreek got. Are you on salts, my boy? All right, Tyreek catches it, gets us a little bit of breathing room for us to punt the ball away. Sick. Get this shit out of here. Bonk. Hunting him down with Deontay Banks. And we absolutely ate his ass from the back. The Jets return and score. We have 25 seconds left in the half. They're playing to prevent. But what are you going to do when Tua's on the run? But what are you going to do? I'm risking another concussion. I'm risking my 17th concussion. But it's all right. It's 1st and 10, 18 seconds left. Got to make a play. And that's Jalen Waddle. And that's Jalen Waddle. All right, let's see if we can't try and get a little bit closer for a field goal. Ugh, almost a pick. Not a good look. Not a good look. Are they playing Fiend right now? This is crazy. Miami is like low-key hood. Miami is low-key hood in this game. All right, we're going to take our last timeout. 3 seconds on the clock. We're going to try and kick a field goal here. Hopefully make some magic happen. Come on, baby. Just tap it in. Bonk. And we made it. Huge. All right. Third quarter. We're on the 4. We keep getting backed up halfway to Narnia. The Jets are trying to send us to Cancun early. Achan can't get going. 2nd and 10. They call me Big Ben. Ooh, I think Tyreek's going to freaking fry this guy. And I was right. Tyreek Hill with the burners. He's expensive as shit, but when he does that, he's a god amongst men. In a league of his own. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, touchdown, Miami. The Jets do not respond. We are up 24-14. Hopefully we can try to pull away from this game a little bit so it's not so tongue-in-cheek close. We've been playing pretty perfect so far. Except for the run game. The run game's a little ass, but I'm gonna say that's mainly the offensive line's fault for being kind of doo-doo butt cheeks. See, the Jets are getting tons of yards. They're just not like getting points off of it, which I think is not going to happen very much to us when we start playing teams like Buffalo, Baltimore, shit like that. I expect Josh Allen to completely bend me over his leg. Tua, 12 for 15, 231, and 2 tubs. Definitely a good outing from Tua here. Definitely trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, trying to make some good reads and stuff like that on my behalf as well. Really want Tua to work because I really don't want to pay a $500 million penalty to try and move his ass. Will we still probably get another quarterback to develop behind Tua? God forbid he gets a 70th concussion? Probably. Achane's on the move. 2nd and 5. Picks up 5. Go for a little play action here. We got this. Oh. 22 came down and almost yicked me off. He almost yicked me off. He almost pissed me off. Tony Adams, I believe that was. 3rd and 5. Can we get the conversion? Tua sails it. Sends it to fucking Austria. And that's a pick. Not a good look. Tua sent that shit flying. The Jets pick up 3. It's the 4th quarter, though. If we can try to move the ball along here. Gotta just try and pound the rock. 10 rushes for 25 yards, H.N. That is pretty dog shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna try my best to lean on you here so we can close out this game, hopefully. Here you go, H.N. Devin H.N. There he is. Mac Daddy-O. We finally sprung a big run. We finally did it. We finally did it. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna close this shit out. H-Chain goes for nothing. 2nd and 10 loading. See if I can't work a little bit of my magic. Tyreek Hill catches the ball over the middle. It's 3rd and 2. We're gonna go back to the run game. We're gonna try and run away from Quinnen Williams. I really don't want Big Homie to just fall into my lap. We are 3-0 on the season, which is kind of surprising so far. I feel like that's gonna change when we play Buffalo twice. I don't expect Buffalo to go very promisingly. And we get tackled short. It's 4th and 2. Coach says to go for it. I think Coach is a fucking idiot, and this is why we lose games here at Miami. Me personally, I'm taking the points. Make it a 2-possession game. Feels like it's a smart thing to do, and that's why I'm smarter than your coach. So me personally, I ain't doing that dumb shit. And we win. 27-17. Fuck the Jets. Am I right? Tua, 14 of 19, 254 yards, 73% completion, 2 tutties and a yick. H-Chan, 13 for 51, not great. Receiving, Tyreek Hill, 6 for 143. A lot of that was from the big bomb. Waddle only got 1 for 15 this game. Defensively, we had 4 sacks from Zach Sealer, 1 from Tyrell, and 1 from Bradley Chubb. And the pick was from Mike Hilton, our corner, 77 overall. Good stuff, Mike. Bradley Chubb has a boo-boo. He has a upper arm fracture, 3 to 5 weeks, so him and Jalen Phillips are out for the foreseeable future. Hopefully not too long, though. But we move on. We got to press on. Next week is the Panthers. Get ready, baby girl. It is time for the Panthers. We're coming for them week 5. We start with the ball first. Carolina is 2-2. We are a solid 4-0 to start off the season. They have Derek Brown on that D-line. We're going to see how this is going to go. Oh, apparently not very well. We get tackled for a loss by DJ Wonham. Not a great way to start. Not a great way to start. My back is aching. My ack is bacon. We got A-Chain on a screen. He picks up the first. Huge pickup there. Let's go for a little halfback stretch action. Just like I'm hoping to stretch these guys' assholes open. I'm just kidding. That's gross. Sorry, guys. And H-Chan only manages to pick up 1. I don't know whether it's him that doesn't really fit the way I like to run the ball, or if it's the offensive line being a little shitty in their mid-70 rankings across the board. I don't quite know, but we'll find out soon. as draft time approaches. Gonna hope to pick up some offensive linemen, hopefully some corners and DBs and stuff of that nature. We just gotta hope that the defense, which has been playing pretty strong most of the year already, continues to have great performances. That's Isaiah Likely across the middle for huge pickup. We're on the 18-yard line. Time to go a little bit of halfback stretch action. So yeah, the goal is to try and make it as far as we can with Miami. If we end up making it to a Super Bowl and winning somehow, some way in our first season, we're going to see if we can set them up for continued success and see how long the success can actually run for. But, I mean, if I get a Super Bowl with Miami, shit, I did my job. I'm just trying to see if I can build them up for the future. Circle. Jalen Waddle hauls it in for the touchdown. Can I get a hell yeah for Jalen Waddle? Tua's over here, like, winding up a clock. He's looking over at the ref, make sure there's no foul play. Good stuff. Great way to start the game. Carolina does not respond. We could potentially have a 2-touchdown lead at the end of this drive. Dump it off to Conyers. Solid 6-yard pickup. Try and pound the rock a little bit. Got to keep the defense honest, chat. You got to keep them honest. And for anybody asking me what we're playing on Sim. We're playing on all Madden. But I've been playing Madden since... What was it? It was Madden 16 that had Odell Beckham Jr. on it. So I've been playing Madden for a very, very long time. And not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite Madden game since Madden 20. I had over 500 hours on that game. Call me a bitchless gooner. Call me anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. But this has definitely been my favorite one since Madden 20. This game has definitely gotten a little bit of love, a little bit of not so much love, but I think it's a great one. It's 3rd and 5. Kind of sweating ass cheeks over here. What do we do? I'm thinking this guy's pressing Tyreek Hill. I think we press him back. Tyreek Hill doesn't win off the gun, so we're going to dump it off to Likely across the middle. And we get 1st and goal at the 9. Isaiah Likely, he's honestly been a really good piece. I think he's been better for us than what Darren Waller would have been. So maybe we can try and lock up Isaiah Likely to a long-term deal, which would eventually help these Dolphins for many years to come. But that's a touchdown from Devin A-Chain. Can I get a hell yeah, A-Chain sympathizers out there? Oh my god, he's doing backflips. My back hurts looking at that. Carolina marches down and puts up 7. This is not going to be a complete blowout game, unfortunately for us. Go back to the run. We got A-Chain, he's free. He's having himself a game. 7 rushes for 44 yards. He's already doing much better than last week. Already doing much better than against the Jets. Not on that run, though. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 48. I think it's time for us to throw the ball a little bit. This guy's going to press Tyreek Hill again. I'm going to see if Tyreek can beat him. He's got safety help, though. Isaiah Likely catches the ball over the middle of the field again. Isaiah Likely kind of becoming our security blanket right now. I'm not going to lie. He's just kind of there and open when I need him to be. Which is kind of what you need from a tight end, especially if we're not doing lots of blocking with him. We catch Tyreek Hill in stride. Beautiful. He gets us down. 1st and goal at the 8. Carolina's kind of letting us do kind of whatever we want with them, so this is pretty good. They got J.C. Horn, Derek Brown, and not much else outside of that. I have much respect for J.C. Horn and Derek Brown. I think they're great players for sure, but the rest of them, I don't know. Not a bunch of big names up there. Oh, we get stuffed. 2nd and 10. Scorton there for the big play for the TFL. Dump this off to Waddle. Over the middle. It's 3rd and goal. We're at the 2. I think we just try to run it in here. 2-minute warning. Why do you got to warn me? Why do you have to warn me that there's 2 minutes? I'm a grown man. I know what's going on. I'm not a bubble-blowing baby. We dump it off, and that's Conyers. Slipping past the defense, absolutely untouched. W. Conyers. Jalen Conyers. What a guy. What a ball. What a ball from Tua. Tua turned the ball over is not what they call him anymore. Not in this franchise, god damn it. 47 really feeling himself. Good for you, Conyers. Good for you, my boy. Honestly, Isaiah Likely and Conyers kind of coming alive. They could end up being a dynamic duo here in Miami, not going to lie. We only have 12 seconds, though, so we're just going to run the ball. Really no point in trying to do anything stupid. Don't need to try and throw a yick 6. Let's grind out some yards. Call it there. And we go into the second half, up 21-14. See if we can hold on to this lead till the end of the game. We will see. We will find out. Definitely need the defense to come alive a little bit here. Okay, defense came alive. It came hard. Hot to Go is playing in my ears. I'm crying. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. Smack my ass and touch my toes. Just like he is. Okay, halfback slip screen. Carolina's not very far behind us in total yards. And we just can't get out of the fucking end zone here. I'm going to try and work a little bit of my magic. A little hot routing action. See if Jalen Waddle can burn this fool. Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, I could kiss you right now. You burnt the shit out of J.C. Horn. Good deal. See, that's why speed kills. Literally, and the drug as well. Nobody's open. Shit. We did pick up 2 yards with Tua, though. Did pick up 2 yards. Honestly, I consider this drive a W that we got out of the end zone. Ground game was solid at first, but now we can't really get anything moving here. Tyreek's kind of bracketed on that side with the safety help. We got to dump this off to Waddle, and he's not going to make it. Nick Scorton is hurt. He has an ouchie. Coach wants me to go for it, 4th and 3. I like where his head's at. I'm going to trust him. I'm going to trust him where his head's at. I mean, we're midfield, might as well. And Tyreek Hill brings it in. First down. We are 15 of 15, 217 and 2 tutties. We haven't missed a ball yet. Tua Tagovailoa is cooking right now. Absolutely cooking. He's on a heater. Nothing super open to my liking, and we slide. Yes, Tua, that is how you're supposed to get down so you don't get a concussion. Welcome to my TED Talk. He didn't like that too much. And it's Conyers again. And he gets stopped just a yard short. He gets stopped just a yard short. Can we tap it in with A-Chain? Can we do it? Story at 11. Breaking news. We got in. Breaking news. I'm the GOAT. Carolina fires back and with a 2-point conversion. It's 28-22. All of our games are close that we're winning, which is not a good sign, but it's a good sign that we can play some pretty effortless, mistake-free football, at least on the offensive side. The defense, obviously having some issues over there, missing 2 of our starters. But it is all right. We're missing an edge rusher, and we're missing Jalen Phillips at linebacker. Oh, and we get sacked. Nick Scorton no longer has an ouchie because he just rammed his dick into my ass. 3rd and 14. I think we were past the line. That's a good catch by Isaiah Likely, though. Yeah, god damn it. God damn it. 4th and 18, we got to punt this bitch. It was either that or Tua is going to become the next DeMar Hamlin. We couldn't let that happen. Because if we have to put Zach Wilson in, we might be cooked. All right, defense, hold in there. Hang in there. All right, defense could not hang in there. We have a minute to win this game. We're down 28-29 with a minute 1:10. A minute 10 left on the clock. Can we make some magic happen? Tyreek Hill catches the ball, shakes off two guys, but then gets planted. Get to the line. Here we go. White 80 said hit. Ah, then we get sacked. Gotta take a timeout there. Not looking great. Not looking great. We just gotta get in field goal range. Oh. Almost picked. That would have been trouble. All right. It's 3rd and 21. I don't know how the fuck we actually convert this. They're basically playing prevent. And Tua misses Tyreek Hill. Oh my God. Tua misses him. Tua missed him. No way. We gotta throw up an alley-oop for Jalen Waddle. And we don't get it. And we lose a heartbreaker. First loss of the season comes to the Carolina Panthers. We lose by 1. Defense kind of sold us. Not going to lie. Tua had a good game. 240, 2 tutties. Bryce Young had a 3rd touchdown, though. Not much you can do there, chat. All right, on to the next week. We have the Chargers. We're in Hard Rock Stadium, and it is fucking pouring. We might be cooked. We might actually be cooked. It is fucking downpouring. The Chargers are 0-5. They have not won a game. We're coming off a terrible, heartbreaking loss to the Carolina Panthers. We're in the middle of a goddamn tsunami. I don't know how Roger Goodell thought this was a good idea to play in this. But this is going to be a great game for Achane to kind of get a little something going on the ground game. So we're definitely not going to have a big passing attack this week. They got Derwin James and Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack has been having a good season. Ugh, and Tua fumbles the ball. Oh my God. Tua got strip sacked by St. Juice. Oh. Tua got absolutely manhandled. Not a good way to start. Definitely not. We started off the season hot, and things could be falling apart here. We got to make some plays. Got to make some plays. I'm going to put on conservative ball carrying, so hopefully people will stop fucking fumbling the ball. I mean, these guys are 0-5. This is a trap game if I've ever seen it. We're in a tsunami. We're in the middle of a fucking hurricane. We're playing. Achane already has 44 yards. I think we just keep pounding the rock. I'm not going to lie to you. There's no reason for us to really throw the ball. Oh, and then we get stuffed like an absolute Twinkie. Not a good sign. Not a good look. Achane's tired. Ugh, and we get sacked. I needed one more second. Tier Tart eating my ass like a fresh Danish at the bakery. I needed one more second from the O-line there. Dump it off. That's Conyers. He's slipping in the rain. It is 4th and 10. Fuck my life. How far is a field goal from here? It's 54 yards. I'm going to try it. Come on, baby. Jason Sanders, you fucking suck. And we go down 14-0. We're going to have to start trying to sling this ball. Still the first quarter. Oh, almost picked. We are not doing good in the rain right now. Let me tell you. It is not looking good for us, chat. Waddle having to jump up for that reception. Poorly thrown ball by Tua. Waddle comes back across the middle of the field to catch that one. Tua not doing too good. Already has the fumble. Ball placement's looking a little suspect. A-Chain gets 3 yards. Not bad, not terrible. We're going to have to figure out what the fuck we're going to do, though. I mean, Carolina was down 14-0 too and came back and won, so I think we can do it too. I think we're better than Carolina. Don't look at last week, but look at this week. Conyers with the reception, 3rd and 5. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, Tua. Tua's ball placement's all over the place right now. I'm not going to lie. Maybe that wasn't the best read to make either, but, like, that was not a good thrown ball. All right, I need the defense to wake the fuck up a little bit. And the Chargers are just pissing on our grave at this point. This is actually horrendous. The Chargers are just beating the shit out of us. Where's the fight, team? H-Chan with a 5-yard pickup. It is the 2-minute warning. It is 21-0 right now. We are getting skunked by the fucking Chargers. This is ridiculous. Of course, the one time they want to have an amazing team is this week. Tyreek Hill catches the ball, down by Derwin James. Gonna have to start making some big plays here, team. Ugh. I just can't escape. They have 3 sacks. My defense has 0 sacks. And I feel like that's half the story of the game right now. Defense and Tua. Jalen Waddle can't bring it in. 3rd and 12. I think this is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a blowout. I think we're going to get absolutely rocked. Tua gets us 5. We got to go for it, though. We're down 3 scores. We don't really have a choice at this juncture in time. Tyreek Hill stumbles but makes the catch. That's going to be our first timeout. It's a good reception. We can't really go for field goals either because our kicker sucks. Waddle catches it over the middle. Big play by Jalen Waddle. Alrighty. I don't know why it kind of froze when I decided to go for hurry up, but fuck it, we ball. Threw it up for Tyreek. Didn't work out, but it's alright. Next play mentality. Next play mentality. And then that ball gets swatted down at the line. Tua, what the fuck are we doing? Ugh, and then we get sacked. Fuck my life. Alright, we got 3 points. At least we don't get shut out. Defense gets a stop. That is a start. That is the start. We're gonna need a we're gonna have to not allow them to get any points this entire second half, and I don't know if that's doable or realistic or anything, especially since we can't do shit. We cannot do a goddamn thing right now. Tyreek Hill with the catch. 3rd and 3. Do I dare try if Tyreek burns this guy? Tyreek burned him, but he has safety help. We're just going to rush for it with Tua. Slide down. We're doing pride drills, motherfucker. Ready your assholes. A-Chain with a 5-yard pickup. See if we can try and make something work here. Isaiah Likely with a catch. Very nice. All right, we're getting a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of momentum here. We can do this. We can do this. Jalen Waddle with a catch. Make that 2nd and 2. We're going to have to speed it up a little bit here. We're going to have to start shaking and baking a little bit here. Taking a little bit too much time. Isaiah Likely with another ball. We're going to have to hurry this shit up. You motherfuckers are going to run fast today. Oh, people are slipping. A-Chain catches it. It's taken us just 10 years to get down the field right now. I don't know if we could actually come back from this shit. I'm not going to lie. Conyers breaks a tackle and then slips. We got to get going here. Oh, I threw that a little too late. Questionable if that should have been PI, but we won't talk about it. Hoping Tyreek's going to cook this motherfucker. Come on, Tyreek. Perfect. Touchdown. And the Chargers get a score. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. I don't think we'll be able to come back on this one. Which is kind of a killer. I mean, we can try, but defense is not really helping us right now. Jalen Waddle with a big pickup. Big time reception. See if we can't get a little up into the hurry up a little bit here. Only got less than 4 minutes and we're like 3 scores behind. Don't know if we can actually pull this one off, chat, but we can try. You never know what can happen. Here we go. It's Isaiah Likely and he drops the ball. Isaiah Likely fucking hates me today. Tyreek Hill with the grab. We get the 1st down. Time to hurry this shit up. Here we go. Westbrook with a drop. Not a good look, chat. Just overall, perfect recipe for our demise today. Oh. And we get hit as while we're throwing it. We're definitely going to need like the power of Jesus and anime on our side if we're going to even be close to bringing this game back. Tyreek Hill gets it to the 1. I mean, it's 4th down. We just kind of have to go for this shit. See if we can't tap it in with A-Chain a little bit here. There we go. We got it. Got another score. And the defense cannot let us have a break today. The defense has sold us 2 games in a row now. They let the Panthers come back in the game. And even though the offense started really piss poor in this game with the fumble and everything, you know, just letting up 31 points at home, especially in the middle of a fucking hurricane, is crazy. We're going to go out here and compete. A little bit of stat padding. Because not really much else for us to do at this point. We're going to drop to 4-2. We're going to give the Chargers their first fucking win of the season, which is diabolical. I know Chargers fans are happy right now that they're beating the Dolphins, but I know they're also upset that they're going to be 1-5. Fuck my life, fuck my wife, hit me over the head with a frying pan. Definitely a kind of bipolar kind of day here. Then we get sacked. 5 sacks and our defense didn't get 1. Fuck me, bruh. 31-17, I'm hanging myself. Alright, the last game of today's episode. We're going up against the Browns. And hopefully we can beat the Browns. If not, we might have to start rethinking our life. We're already down 7-0. Thank you, defense. The Browns are 3-3. We are now 4-2 after starting off 3-0 on the season and on the episode. Denzel Ward, Myles Garrett. A-Chain makes a break. Picks up a solid 13 yards. That's great. I'm glad we're not playing in a hurricane right now. Isaiah Likely drops the ball. Fucking sweet. Love that. Loving my life here. Fins up, am I right? Can I get a fins up in the chat? I probably mentioned this at the end of the last episode too, so I'm sorry that I keep mentioning it at the end of every episode, but shout out to you if you're still here. And if you're still here, consider hitting that like button and subbing so you guys don't miss out on any of our Dolphin stuff. But if you guys leave comments and stuff like that, I will definitely name you guys after some of our draft picks that we get and pick up in the draft at the end of this season going into the next season. So definitely drop some comments, shout out your boy. Even if you say fuck the Dolphins, I'll be like, word, player. Type shit. That's why they're getting rebuilt. That's why I'm not making an actual like dynasty run with them. I'm trying to make these guys like good, like actual like, I don't know, like actual threats. Which, I mean, losing to the Carolina Panthers and then 0-5 Chargers in back-to-back weeks, not a good look. Definitely not a good look. Isaiah Likely finally caught a fucking ball. Love that. All right, let's see if we can't get a touchdown on this drive. Try and mail in this first drive, and A-Chain does it. W-A-Chain. Finally doing his goddamn job. Defense got to stop for once in their life. We are at the 8-yard line, though. Don't love that too much. See if we can't cook. Myles Garrett is about to eat my ass. Run. We get 6 yards with the scramble. I'm surprised Myles Garrett didn't literally kill us. I feel like Myles Garrett charging at anybody is like an automatic, like, first degree, like, murder charge. Isaiah Likely with his second catch of the day after dropping the first ball. Come on. Come on, Waddle. Oh, and he drops it. Son of a bitch. We're trying, chat. We're trying. Every time I see them that they got them beat, I'm going to give them a 50-50 ball to try and work on it with. We've connected on a few already. Just not that one. Mason Graham, the new D tackle for the Cleveland Browns, getting the tackle there. End of the first quarter already. I'm going to cry. I might actually shit my pants just a little bit. I might start dribbling. Isaiah Likely with a catch over the middle. That gives us a first down. Now that's what I like to see. Go for a little crack toss on A-Chain. On the big old Mac Daddy. Got to get him going a little bit more. Oh my God. And I just got absolutely hornswoggled in the back. Not very cool. Not very nice. I hate it here. Fins up. Jalen Waddle pulls it in. All right, 3rd and 5. Gotta convert this bitch. Come on, baby. Oh. And we get picked. A diving pick from Carson Schwessinger. One of the Browns' newest draft picks, I believe. God damn it. Fuck my life. All right, Tyreek, I need you to burn this fool. Never mind, he has safety help. We're going to tiptoe out of bounds, pick up 9 with Tua. Defense is holding in there so far. I think it's mainly because Cleveland doesn't really have a quarterback situation. So we're going to try and take advantage of that by hopefully pulling our head out of our ass. But Cleveland, their greatest strength is their defense, and right now it is a brick wall. Right now it is a brick fucking wall. Turn the corner. A-Chain picks up the first, but barely. Not a great look for us. Tyreek is going to be bracketed. Ugh. And then we get sacked by Mike Hall Jr. Captain Thunder Thighs over here. We throw an absolute hockey puck to Isaiah Likely. He gets the conversion. This is going to be the Isaiah Likely game, I suppose. Fucking nothing else is working. I hate that we're kind of running at Myles Garrett. Kind of hate that. Ow. Yep, I knew it. Note to self, don't run at that big old man. That guy can literally bench press my house. Got Isaiah Likely on the out route, picking up 12. Not looking too great here, but we do need some sort of points just to establish some sort of a lead. Being tied with the Browns makes my skin crawl. Got Isaiah Likely again over the middle. He takes it down to the 20, and now he's dead. Isaiah Likely is dead. Even though he got up and he looked like he was completely fine. He might be lying to me. Tua sails it over Tyreek's head. That would have been a walk-in touchdown. He has a bruised knee. Fuck everything right now. I hate it here. Conyers with the reception and the walk-in tutty. Can I get a hell yeah for Mr. Jalen Conyers? 3rd quarter. It is 14-10. Browns got a field goal. We got to hold on to this shit. I got to hold on to this win. We at least got to go 2-2 on the episode today. Ah! H-Chan with a good screen pickup. Not too bad, not too shabby. Yep, motion. Motion in the ocean. And A-Chain is absolutely swallowed up. We have not gotten the ground game going at all. It was good on the first drive, and since then they said, fuck you, you're not running the ball anymore. So now our worst possible outcome is our reality. We have to rely on Tua to throw us a win. 178 yards, a tutty, and a pick. Not the worst stats in the world, not the greatest either. I'm sure there's a lot of quarterbacks that would die for that stat line right now. A-Chain does pick up 4. 2nd and 6. I'm going to pull my hair out. Fins up, am I right? Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get a fins up? And Jalen Waddle with an amazing grab while we're getting absolutely hockey puck fucked in the backfield. It's a sight. It's a true beauty. Tua. Talk Tua. Ugh. And we're getting absolutely hornswoggled. Alright, we got to get some points on here. Tyreek Hill. And he's in for the tutty. Holy shit, we might win this game. Tyreek Hill. Oh, I think we got a turnover. We did get a turnover. Holy hell. We might be able to put this game away, chat. Get the ball out to Conyers. He's grooving. Fins up, baby. We're grooving. We're grooving. We're moving. We're shaking. We're baking. Tua's made one bad mistake, but it's okay. See, this is what happens when we have a defense that can actually help us a little bit, or an opposing offense that's absolutely dog shit. We can actually participate in the game a little bit. Not loving these play calls, I'm not going to lie. These play calls are kind of dog shit. Shedeur Sanders is starting. That kind of explains a lot. He's not even a 70 overall quarterback, I'm pretty sure. 3rd and goal. I'm going to cry. Come on, baby. Somebody, please, for the love of Christ and everything holy. Jalen Waddle for the tutty. Hell yes. Cleveland marched all the way down the field but could not score. Now that's Dolphin football right there. Now we just got to close this fucker out. I'm going to run the ball. Knock off some clock. All the good things. They're down 18 points. I don't see a world in which they came back. They can come back, considering we couldn't come back against the Chargers. Is that Jadeveon Clowney? That's crazy. Isaiah Likely. He's open. On the seam, we get him for a first down. 16 to 20, 254 yards and 3 touchdowns. We do have a pick as well. Overall, not too bad. You know, I was expecting Tua to perform a lot worse in this game. I feel like a lot of quarterbacks perform better in this game, and some other quarterbacks perform a lot worse compared to like last year's game. Like at Madden 25, I felt like Tua was genuinely like unusable. They have 2 injuries, Graham and Jadeveon Clowney, at the same time. That's the first time I've seen that one. Graham is going to the locker room. We don't know about Clowney. That's the first time I've seen a double injury on one play, though. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that could happen. And we just can't run the fucking ball. Lou Uzi's playing and typing me up. I just want to rock. Jalen Waddle with the reception. Keeps the drive alive. We're trying to burn all the clock. We are sending these motherfuckers to the Shadow Realm. We gotta tell them it's night-night. Time to go night-night, Cleveland. It's time to go night-night, bitch. I don't think we're gonna win very many awards, if any at all. But chat, I do like our chances for at least getting into the playoffs and maybe getting a playoff win. I do like our chances. I'm thinking year 2 we could actually make like a Super Bowl run with the Dolphins. I'm thinking year 2. I'm not super confident that we could win a Super Bowl, get through Kansas City, get through Baltimore, get through the Bills with what we have, just based off of defense alone, and a little bit of inconsistency from Tua. But I think if we strengthen up the defense a bit, you know, through the draft, free agency, shit like that, I think we could actually make a run at it. Throw up a ball. That's Tyreek Hill. And he caught it out of bounds, unfortunately. That's a tough one. We're going to get some points, though. And we're going to run with our tail between our legs. We're up 31-10. Cleveland cannot respond. Loving that. We're at their 37-yard line, so we can get at least another field goal to pack on the pounds here. A-Chain with 79 yards on 20 rushes is kind of dog shit, not going to lie to you. Not doing too hot. We definitely need to get some O-line help, and we definitely need to get some defensive pieces as well to kind of make this an absolute Super Bowl caliber team. So I think it's definitely going to take us 2 seasons. I think we could definitely make the playoffs, maybe make some noise. But I don't expect to win the Super Bowl year 1. If we do, that'd be great. My job is over. But I don't expect that for sure, especially with losing to Carolina and to the Chargers like we did this episode. But 31-10, that makes me horny. Love to see that. Fins up, baby. Let's check out some stats. Tua Tagovailoa, 18 of 24, 278 yards, 75% completion, 3 tutties, and a pick. Shedeur, 13 of 29, 136 yards, 44% completion, 1 tutty, 1 yick. That's not too good. Rushing, HN had 80 on 21 attempts and a touchdown. Not crazy. Isaiah Likely, 136 yards. Holy shit, after he dropped that first ball, but he made his presence well known. Waddle, 4 for 37. Tyreek Hill only had 1 for 15. Defensively, no sacks. Fuck my life. But Jordan Brooks, Mike linebacker with a pick. Love that. Love to see that. Our approval rating has gone up to a 61%, so we're doing pretty good. Mike McDaniel might not get fired after this season. 5-2. We're currently at the top of our division. Buffalo is 1 game behind, and the Jets are 2 games behind. Interesting. We don't have anybody leading in anything. We do have Brooks on the board, though, number 3 in the league on tackles, so that's cool. That's pretty nice. We have the Falcons, Ravens, and the Bills in the next episode coming up, so make sure you guys are here for that. Should we send an offer to Isaiah Likely? Should we just see? I mean, he's 25 years old, 3-year deal, a little less than a 10 mil per year cap hit. I think we make an offer. I could find a better team in free agency that will match this offer, or I could go fuck myself. Apparently, we're trash to him. Not cool, not great. Jack Jones is here. I don't really know if we should keep him here. I'll be honest. I think we should trade him. Maybe try and get a corner that is maybe a little younger that we could use as a developmental piece. I think that could be cool. Off the brain, though, nobody seems interested in my boy here. I don't blame you. He's kind of a turd. Kind of smells like dog shit, not going to lie to you. Maxwell Hairston is certainly a candidate. What do we think? Do we think we could get him? Do we think we can pack him up? No, not in a million years. Baron, Riley Moss is a 25-year-old 77 corner with Star Dev. It's 2 years on his deal. Same overall. And we got him. Okay, so we got Riley Moss to tack onto the team. Willie Gay. You know, we're not going to bring him back. We can see if we can try and get something for him. 27 years old, 74 overall, 73 overall-ish. Sam linebacker. Nobody seems overwhelmingly interested in him. Don't blame them. We'd have to look for a backup Sam linebacker so the game doesn't scream at me and, you know, try and pluck my hairs off my nuts. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Leo Chanel only has 1 year left on his deal, though, so we'd have to re-sign him. Not a big fan. Leo Fowl. Jeremiah Trotter. Chad Muma has 1 year left on his deal. Derek Barnes, 74 overall, 26 years old, a little bit younger, but has years on his deal. That's kind of the big thing. So we could try and trade for them straight up, and it goes through. We're making big plays. Safety. What is our safety situation looking like? Oh, this guy's our starting safety. Oh, yikes. Oh, shit. Shit on everything. No wonder our defense is ass. Let's see if we can trade him away. Maybe pick up a younger guy, maybe, with years on his deal. And maybe he can be a developmental piece for the Dolphins because we are going to have some huge cap hits coming down the next couple of years between Tua and Tyreek. So we definitely need a younger, cheaper player like Kevin Winston Jr., hidden development, 74 overall. Kind of seems like a deal to me from the Texans. Maybe we can try and rob them of a couple picks while we're at it. Maybe, perhaps. Nope. How about just straight up then? Nope, not happening. Okay. We can try a different team, though. We can definitely try. He's a regular safety, not a free safety. Jay Ward. Jonathan Owens. Hell no, you're old as shit. So we're looking for backups that could be good. Isaiah Simmons, interesting. Tyke Smith, 76 overall, 24 years old, star dev, has 3 years on his deal. Could be an interesting pickup. Could be an interesting option for us. Jaden Hicks. Are obviously not going to get like a huge name player or anything like that. But I think it's possible that we could at least get something going. We could get Sidney Brown from the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan. I think Sidney Brown is good enough. I definitely think so. And how many years is on his deal? He still has 2 years. So we could trade for Sidney Brown straight up, and we do get Sidney Brown. Okay. We're just trying to push off having to do some contracts until later. Um, just because the Finns are going to need cap room for next season, Tyreek and Tua, and all kinds of shit. So we just got to try and find pieces to kind of substitute in until we have a little bit more cap space to work with. Jerome Baker, certainly interesting piece. He only has 1 year left on his deal, though, so we'd have to re-sign him. Not interested in that. We're trying to avoid big ticket items at the moment. Part of the rebuild process is trying to establish some early stuff. Jahad Campbell from the Eagles. I love Jahad Campbell. I'm glad that they picked him up. Definitely had to take a shot there just to see. Jack Kaiser, 4 years, hidden dev from the Jags. What are we thinking? That's possible. That is possible. We could come back to that. Malcolm Rodriguez. Okay. This is even more possible. He's 26 years old. He has 1 year left on his deal, though. That's why. That's why. Looking for somebody a little younger. I want somebody a little younger. Danny Stutzman from the Saints, hidden dev, 22 years old, 4-year rookie deal contract. That's definitely a possibility as well. Eric Wilson, oh, he's fucking a million years old. Dorian Williams has another year on his contract after this year. Could be interesting piece. But if we're gonna get a player like that, I would rather get a player with multiple years on his deal and, definitely a bona fide developmental piece. So I think we need to go for one of the rookies we saw, like Jack Kaiser, for example. Let's take a look at him real quick. Mr. Jack Kaiser, rookie from Notre Dame, will linebacker. He has 52 morale. He's ranked the 43rd weak side linebacker. 83 tackle, 80 hit power, 83 speed, accelerations, and 88. It's not bad. I mean, he is a rookie. You know what I mean? Motivation and tags, is he going to be easy to replace? I think so, because I think we can establish Tua to be a franchise QB. So I think we can definitely add what the fuck traits. We can add traits to players. I didn't know this. Chat, I'm so cooked. I didn't know this was a thing. We're gonna have to go through our players and do that shit. I didn't know that was a thing. But I think we're gonna trade for him. 4 years on his deal. He's on a rookie contract. I feel like this is a solid pickup for us. Getting a rookie in here. We'll shoot a 5 and a 6 at him. See what it's gonna. Oh, and we got him. We got him for a 5 and a 6 because we weren't gonna pay Britt anyway. So we just got a rookie will linebacker to replace him. He's already ranked higher than him. Oh my God, we're making money moves. We're making money moves. I don't know what we're going to do with Isaiah Likely. We're going to have to figure that the fuck out. Ashton Davis, free safety. This is the episode where we're going to be basically lighting the team on fire. We're just lighting the team on fire basically at this point. Because the defense definitely needs some fucking help. And we definitely need some different defensive pieces. And we need to get younger. This team needs to get younger in order to do anything worth anything. So if we can get a 22-year-old Cole Bishop, same overall with a star dev trait, I could come, but it's not going to happen. Let's see what else we could get potentially. It's another free safety. Um, I'm starting to understand kind of the weakness of this defense is kind of the back half. And realizing that, ooh, Andrew Makuba. Andrew Makuba could be a demon on the Dolphins. Andrew Makuba could be a fucking demon on the Dolphins. We drafted him in Philly, and I'm really high up on him. I think he could be an absolute monster. Let's try a 6 and a 7 and Ashton Davis. It's not going to happen. It was worth a shot, though, for sure. I'm really high on Andrew Makuba. I'm a Philly guy, and eventually we will have a Philly franchise coming down the pipe at some point in the future, where I'm going to try and take them to become an absolute dynasty powerhouse. Let's try and shoot a next year fifth and Ashton Davis for Xavier Watts. Not quite there yet. We could try a seventh and a sixth as well. Not working. Not working. We could try a next year's fourth. Almost there. We're almost there. All right, then we can give up a 6 and a 5 2 years out, and we get Xavier Watts, free safety rookie, to add to the defense. We're giving up draft capital for sure, and that might be alarming to some of you guys, but I would promise you that everything we're doing is in good faith, that we're making the team younger, and these are already bona fide guys what we know what we're going to get, versus drafting. We could be drafting somebody that's like a 60 overall in the first round or something like that. Um, versus having players that we kind of already know their dev traits. We kind of already know what to kind of expect from them. Shamar Turner, hidden dev. What do you think? Nope, I figured. Um, but I mean, it's just something, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where can't have it all. We can't have a million draft picks and be young and have a great team and everything like that all at the same time. It's just not doable. Savion Jones, it's not happening from the Broncos. Mike Hall, I remember him beating the shit out of me earlier. Just trying to find a really decent, like, low to mid 70 overall that we could actually add. Javon Kinlaw, but he's 27. How about Newton? Could we get Newton maybe? Nope, not a chance in hell. Mozzie Smith. Probably not. Givens. Elijah Chapman. Darius Alexander. Bobby Brown. Tyleek Williams is an 80 overall. That is fucking scary. We could get Cam Jackson, 72 overall, has 4 years on his deal. He's 23 years old. Overall, a lot better than what we have. It's not enough, though. Trying to make plays for players that we're not have to pay right away and not have to give up the farm for as well. But at the same time, in the same breath, we could also probably, get some depth and stuff like that also in the free agent market when that time comes. We could get Yaha Black. Just straight up. Nope. Didn't think so. Sebastian Joseph Day. And then we're back here. So I think we could see McKinley Jackson. Oh, just barely. Okay, we're going to get McKinley Jackson then. From the Bengals. 23-year-old, 71 overall, defensive tackle to replace Jones. And honestly, I think that's about it. All we have to really do right now. I just wanted to kind of get everything done and out of the way before the trade deadline is over. Reshuffle up the team. It's looking good. Sidney Brown now at safety, along with Minkah Fitzpatrick. And then we have Xavier Watts backing up Minkah Fitzpatrick for when he retires eventually. So that is going to be beautiful. And then we have Riley Moss also as well to go with Mike Hilton. Kohu has been playing decent, I guess. Don't don't really know how I feel though. I know Mike Hilton's actually gotten picks and stuff on this defense. I think we actually put Riley Moss to be backup safety behind Sidney Brown. Honestly, he could start above Sidney Brown, in all honesty. So we could do that, and then if he needs to come in on a three-corner package or something like that, then we have Sidney Brown anyway. But overall, not looking bad. Sealer, Grant, Phillips, and then we have the brandly new added McKinley Jackson. So we've got a little bit younger on the team, but we still need to get rid of some pieces like Bradley Chubb for sure, because he's not going to be super effective moving forward. Definitely gonna have to get some O linemen and shit like that in here from the draft. But overall, great episode. Great episode, chat. Thank you guys so much for indulging me in our rebuild here. But thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we are going to be taking on the Falcons, Ravens, Bills, and then potentially another game after that. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you guys leave a like and stuff like that down below for your boy. So it lets me know that you guys want to see more content like this. But with all that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta get this shit in the editor so you guys can see it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.